Have you ever been in a country where you didn't hear anyone speaking your native language? How about looking out your hotel window to see a castle that has been there for over 100 years? These are just a few of the amazing benefits of being able to travel the world. If you have not had these kinds of experiences and you would like this in your lifetime, my speech today is for you. You too can have these experiences and more. I know, travel can be very expensive and unrealistic to many, but however, with the right research and planning, you can have trips, you can travel adventures that you desire. U.S. Travel Association states that approximately $1 billion was spent in travel in 2017. As you can see on the statistical graphs that I have provided for you, in 2017, the intended purposes for travel varied greatly from business mixed with pleasure to strictly being focused on the well-being and health of yourself. 77% of families said that the best value for our budget was the most important deciding factor when deciding where to travel, per a recent study conducted by Dr. Lynn at NYU. If 77% of families are making their travel decisions based on the best values of their budget, this means that they are taking the time to research this information. Let's take a look to see how we can better be informed on how to travel on a budget. Proper planning, extensive research, and travel times are essential to complete first in your travel planning phase. What steps do you need to take in order to complete this process? There are now many different tools, from budget planners to travel on a budget apps that you can put on your phone. You can find some examples of these apps on such websites such as timeinc.net. Simple and proper planning are all it takes to make traveling on a budget work for you. Planning correctly is the first step to your process. You need to look at things such as who will be traveling, what are the travel dates that you're looking at, will you plan in advance or will you plan last minute, what is the destination weather so you can pack accordingly. Packing accordingly can make a big difference in your travel budget. Some things may be cheaper to purchase while you're traveling instead of taking the time to pack them. Your next step in the research is the location. What activities are available for you to do? Will you travel by plane, train, or will you drive? Look for discounts. For activities, you must plan in advance. You will most likely be able to find discount tickets or discount off-peak season online. Look at discount hotel sites such as hotels.com. Now that you've started your research, you're going to need to decide what the dates for travel are. For your travel, flexible travel dates will always give you the discounted advantage. Try returning on a Monday morning versus a Sunday afternoon, when everyone else is returning home from a weekend trip. Off-peak season times also provide a much deeper discount. For example, instead of traveling to the beach on 4th of July week, spring break, or fall break weeks, plan a trip to the beach in October or November. Most of the beachgoers are done with traveling during this time of year, which will provide you less traffic and cheaper hotel stays. Fall, this can mean price can be cut in half than it normally would be if you traveled in the peak season. If you refer to your handout, you can also see that in 2016, the percent change of travel spending in 2016 in quarters 3 and 4, the percent of spending that was completed was much less than earlier in the year. This shows that people traveled less during the fall and winter months. So if you are considering traveling to Spain in the summer months, why not change your travel plans to Spain in the fall, where the weather is slightly cooler, but the flights are much cheaper. So now that you've completed your research and planning, where will you be traveling on a budget for your next trip? Start now making your travel on a budget wish list so that you can start to see the 7 wonders of the world.